Hi everyone and welcome back. Welcome to my another video, and in this video we are going to talk about GitHub profile. So it's not something which is recent. It was already there, using which you can personalize your GitHub profile. Okay, so you might have seen this type of GitHub profile that when you go to github.com and your username, you can see you can customize your profile where you can put a lot of information. So what you need to do, you need to create your readme.md file with your username as a repository. So here you can see this is currently my repository Outlook, right? This is my GitHub URL, my profile URL, and this is what you see. Currently, I don't have the repository. I don't have a README file which can expose my information, personal information, something like this. So how can we do something like this? What we need to do to create all these things, it's like very basic thing. What you need to do is you need to just create a readme file and create a readme.md inside that, right? So it's all about how you can personalize your GitHub profile. So what is my GitHub username? Let's try to do this. Inside settings, these are the basic information, like how you can personalize your GitHub profile. You can put a basic bio information about your location and all, which we already have, which is shown in the left sidebar. I'm talking about putting the readme more information here. So what we can do for that? This is not my primary GitHub repo, and I won't recommend, because you won't see any GitHub activity, because I'm not using this actively. I'm using my other account for the GitHub. Here I'm going to show you some basic information, right? So you can see here, I need to create a new repository for that. So what I will do is Indie Tech Coder. Let's say this is Indie Tech Coder GitHub profile. It's going to be public, and I'm going to add a README file. So I will create a repository, and this is the readme.md file I have added, right? So if you just go to your GitHub username here, let me just go here. I need to switch my account, because now you can log into multiple GitHub accounts. And here I will just try to go to Indie Tech Coder, and you can see here these are the private contributions. Now we will start adding things inside my GitHub. This Indie Tech Coder is a repository we already have created, and there is a readme.md file. So here I'm just trying to edit my readme.md file, and here this is the preview it look like. You can see this is something which you can add to your repository, because GitHub also know that you are trying to add one public profile. You wanted to show something on your profile, and this is what it will look like. I will just do the commit change. I'm creating a readme file for this repository. Reloading the page. I don't know, sometimes this is a little slow, and I have created, so this is my repository, this is my username, so this is my repository, and I have added a readme.md file. That's it. Now if I go to my profile, then it should start showing this. You can see. So what you need to do, you just need to create the repository with the name same as your username, and put a readme.md file. That's it. It will start showing this on the GitHub profile now, because if somebody is looking for my profile, and I have applied for some interviews, and somebody wants to know like what I'm doing on the GitHub, my repositories, my projects, this is something which you can customize. But make sure that you are doing some contribution on the GitHub. You are pushing your code, and you are showcasing your work, your personal project, or whatever learnings you are doing. Then you can customize this personal profile, right? So now we can customize this a little bit. It's a readme file. So there are many other possible ways to customize this readme.md. You can also use this custom maker, like GitHub profile generator. Like, let's say I am Tarun, a passionate front-end developer from India. It has pre-filled some information. Okay, programming language, whatever you do, JavaScript, I do JavaScript, TypeScript. Everything is in JavaScript, TypeScript, all the framework. You can just put whatever you are doing. SvelteKit, I mean, whatever you want, just select them so that you can just put your GitHub username. This is Codex. So these are all really nice badges which you can add your YouTube channel, your Medium. I think it's also in the tag coder, Twitter username. All these you can pre-fill, and then I think it should generate. It is nothing but it is going to generate me the IMD file, and I can copy this, copy markdown. I can paste this by editing this thing. I can check the preview also. Is it looking good? At least better than the earlier one. It doesn't do much here, but let's commit this. We will just modify this a little later. So this is a readme generator, and other badges also you can just create. I mean, this was the website using which you can generate these custom badges. Like you might be doing lots of other things, contributing on YouTube and doing some projects which you want to add. Okay, you can see something like this. It's look a little nicer, but we can still customize it. I will try to add some HTML and some markdown, because it's all markdown, right? So we can add some more content. Let's try to edit this. So this is the GitHub readme generator. If somebody created this, I'm just using it to showcase you, and this is just to create a badge. Other than that, I can just edit this and make it a little nicer for my projects. I can add some of my descriptions and all. So I already have some template which I'm using, which you can add to just showcase what you are doing, what are your projects. Okay, all those information you can populate here, right? These are just all different images. Just fix some typos. I have a YouTube channel where I just talk about what I know. Okay, I'm just interested in the client side, server side. I'm doing Angular, React, Svelte, CSR, SSR, all those things. And I'm just putting the basic information about, like, okay, what I'm doing. You can just put all your social media links. If I just take a look onto the preview, and it's not like there is nothing copy paste here. This is something, this is somewhat, this is just, I got a template and I updated this template for myself. Okay, so here I can update this. Here I am Tarun. So I will just try to update this, and I will update it so that it can reflect my credentials, okay, everywhere. So this is how you can actually update your profile, and you can make your profile little nicer than what you have, right? And the same will be available on your GitHub profile. So if somebody wants to look into, they can see this information. You can customize it a little bit more. You can put your social media, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, or any other URL, all your framework, your resume link, your email ID. And if you have your own personal website, you can just put a reference here so that they can reach out to you. So this is all about how you can customize your personal profile.